If you're a person who loves music like I do, then last week was an incredibly hard transition. We had a day called Shvi Shel Pesach. Shvi Shel Pesach was the climax of coming out of Egypt. We're in one body of water together with the Mitzrim, and we survive and we reach unbelievable levels of Kedusha and Tahara. That's the moments when we see clearer than Yecheskel ben Buzi how HaKadosh Baruch Hu runs the world. At that moment, then we burst out into music and we started singing Shira. It is, in the Jewish calendar, the most musical day of the whole year. And then the day goes, and we do have Dala. And at that point, then, the music's gone. It just disappears. We go straight into the Sefira world, where suddenly everything is silent. What's going on? Why this extreme contrast between beautiful music and total silence? Stop and think about what makes music so incredible. It's the harmony. It's how everything fits into everything else. But Jewish music is famous that the harmony is made out of highs and lows. Highs and lows. And together, the lows, Tov lahodos Lashem, with the highs, ulazame, ulazame. The way it comes together is what makes it beautiful. The lows symbolizes those times of our lives when we have questions, when things don't make sense, when everything seems to be dissonant. Nothing is comprehensible. Why is Hashem doing these things? The highs represents the moment of clarity. Shira is when we realize that the lows and the highs need each other, because that's how music is made. It's the harmony between the highs and lows. At that moment, we realized that the lows were not really lows. They were essential to make the music. That was coming out of Egypt. After that, boom, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, okay, you're on your own now. And in the times of Shir, in the times of Sefira, it is so extreme. In the times of Sefira, Shloi Nagu Kavod Zeh Lazeh, Klal Yisrael does not seem to get on. We're back in the world of questions. And in the era that we're going through now with coronavirus, so many questions, so many hardships, so many struggles, so much anxiety, so many problems in Jewish homes. And yet, we are finding inside of ourselves, with those lows, to try and make sense of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants. At the moment now, the music has gone, because there is no harmony. There is no highs to harmonize the lows. But if we can just hold on, and during these days, find the music inside of us, try and figure out what does HaKadosh Baruch Hu want from us, try and improve our ways and get on with everybody else, then finally we will get to that music, which is the ultimate Az Yashir, which is the Az Yashir of the Shira of the Melech HaMashiach. So remember, as you're going through what you're going now, the music is silent, but actually you are making those first steps for the harmony that will ultimately be the Shira of the world, the Shira of the Melech HaMashiach.